So thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm Inspired Chriselle, and on here we inspire you to look within you to be the best version of you that you were created to be, that God is calling you out to be. You get content on love, relationship, worship, just really pure, good, and inspiring stuff, all right? For all our returning subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you for sticking with me, all right? And if you're yet to subscribe, please go ahead and do so. You'll truly be blessed and inspired. And also, I'm an earring maker. I love making earrings. And also, sometimes I share a few of my DIYs here. See, I made this gorgeous print. I love it. But that's not our video for today, okay? You can check my business page, A Free Home, on Instagram if you want to do bulk purchase or be a distributor. Yes, but let's get into the message for today. I want to share with us a lesson I had from an experience I had some days back. Okay, so I felt it was time for us to go take a family picture. Okay, and when we got to the place, taking a picture with a baby, sometimes they get fussy, they get sleepy, they just don't want the flashlight in their face and all of that. But we had to take several pictures. It was a struggle, but then thank God it was a success. And in the midst of all of this, sometimes the baby is happy, is not. And in a studio they're going to take a huge number, and then you have to streamline to based on the package you took to get the ones that you wanted. All right, so in everything we did that day, too many pictures, I promise you. Okay, so the package that was there that we wanted, it wasn't something so it was just a few pictures. We wanted a package that has like 5 pictures, a frame, and just some other things. And right there in the studio, the guy told us, he said, you know what, I cannot send you all the pictures, because I felt like, okay, they can send this to my email and then I'm going to select a few. He said, no, you have to select only the ones you select is what we're going to send to your email and to your WhatsApp number, right? And I left, I'm like, oh my God, it would have been nice to have all of it and then do the selection. Okay, so that even if they don't do the background little touches they would do as professionals, you can still have your picture the way it is and have more variety. That's what I was thinking. But when he said, I'm like, okay, that's it. But then again, there was no opportunity. We just couldn't wait to select the pictures. Too many customers at that time, people started coming in there, so we had to leave. And I told him, you know what, just give me my receipt, I'll come back and I'm going to select the pictures. The next day I couldn't. I was tied up with work and different things. No, I was tied up. I had some different things to do. So even after closing hours, I wanted to go there, but I still couldn't. It was a bit late. I was tired. And when I finally made time to go there, when I was free, it's weekend, he tells me, I don't know if it was weekend, but when I finally made time, I went there. He now tells me the camera that was used that day had a problem, because when I went first, he was like, when did you take it? Like, he just couldn't recognize me, and I don't blame him. We Africans always look the same. And he was like, when I showed him the receipt, and still he was struggling to trace it. And then he went to his computer, he opened the file for that for people that took pictures that day, and ours wasn't there. Something in me felt like, what, just start reacting and all of that. But I just had the nudge of the Holy Spirit to just take it easy, all right? So he now told me, you sit and wait, let's see what to do. By the time I sat, I waited, I'm like, what's going on? He now tells me the camera that was used that day had a fault, and so they've sent it to the other branch, which is really far away, for repairs. And the person that took the camera took the memory card with it. And I just had this thought right away, what if the pictures get damaged, everything gets lost? And I'm like, no, it's not going to happen, right? And then he tells me, say, you know what, just go, leave your number again and your WhatsApp, and I'm going to send the picture. Leave your email, and I'm going to send the pictures to you. And then you make a selection, and we work on that. This is my message now. See, everything is working, but how you react will determine if it's working for your good or not. The truth is, everything in me wanted to scream, but I didn't really. I wanted to react, and I was telling him, you're so lucky. In my mind, I'm like, you're so lucky, And I left from there, and when I came, when he now finally sent, he sent everything. Now, this was working for my good. The camera got bad. I mean, we could have lost the pictures, and despite all the stress and ups and downs and the fussiness of the baby that day, we would have lost all the pictures. But I felt in me, of course, the mercy of God prevailed, but I felt like because I had the right attitude, I wasn't just, getting angry and just throwing tantrums here and there, or I just told him, you know what, this is so unprofessional. If there was a fault, you would have told me that there is a fault, so I don't have to spend my time coming here. But at the end of the day, it worked for our good. It worked for my good. He sent all the pictures. I promise you, this is hundreds of pictures. Of course, I don't need all the 100, but unlike just having 5, now I'm having 100 plus. That's God. See, things are always working, but our attitude and our belief and the things we speak forth will determine if this is working out for our good or not. But things are always working. I got above and beyond what I wanted because I just had to stay calm, just listen to the little nudge the Holy Spirit was giving me and not try to, don't be hasty. It's not every time you do things in a haste. And I'm just so grateful to God. And I just came on here to share this little, it looks like a little testimony, but I just believe it can really boost someone's faith. Whatever is happening around you, even though it looks like things are falling apart, there's a confidence we have that everything works out for the good of they that love God and are called according to his purpose. If you love God, you're called according to his purpose. Like David, if you know your times are in God's hands, then it will work out for your good, because our God is intentional, and as I always say, he's very purposeful. Nothing happens by chance. Nothing takes God by surprise. It's always working for our good. So that's all I came on to share with you today. If this has been a blessing to you, I know it's going to bless someone. Please go ahead, share with them, and why not subscribe to the channel. God bless you.